Cheer. Got my nigga Cheese in this bitch. Midwest UGK, nigga. You already know. Cheer. I said my hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. This 100-round drummy. Hit a knock a nigga right down. My dope on my scale. It be knocking watch lights out. My spot do be booming. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. My hands on this money. I'm caught up in this.
Yo, what it do, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. We back in these YouTube streets. Y'all know what we do when we come through. We need y'all to get them lights up, get us hyped up, because, you know, we finna get to the meat and potatoes like Stan G say, man.
Lock this shit in. They know what's going on.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we do. You feel
we
me?
got to get into it, cuzzo.
2026 on the way, man. Christmas on the way, man. There's a lot been going on. We got the big homie 50 Cent going that Let's Rap About It podcast. Baton Rouge, you know, they having their differences. A whole lot of stuff going on right now, but we got to go ahead and talk about 50, because 50, you can't mention the media without mentioning the big dog 50, man. Do you agree?
Yeah, but we ain't talking about his status. We talking about the repercussion of attempting to trying to match 50 energy when he come for you. You know what I mean? When you come for 50, you gotta have. He played chess with niggas. A lot of niggas be playing checkers. Then when they have a little discrepancy with 50, he showed niggas that he really played chess. It don't matter what it is, whether it's rap, whether it's business, whether it's personal issues, whether it's real street beef, nigga. He gonna let you know, nigga, I play chess.
And he been doing it a long time.
Hello?
He been doing it a long time, y'all. Now, everybody know 50 documentary that he just dropped with Diddy the Reckoning is number one on Netflix and on every other platform around the country. 50 is number one. So y'all know 50 been popping this shit. But in the process, y'all know Let's Rap About It podcast, they talked about it, but they didn't mention 50 name. And we already know why they didn't mention 50 name. They on the other side of the fence that 50 Cent don't mess with. You feel me? And they did a segment on it, and at the end of the segment, all of them came to a mutual agreement. Like, so how y'all feel about the situation? Y'all feel like this some sucker shit? Is it wrong? And everybody was like, yeah, most definitely it was wrong. So you already know 50 didn't waste no time. He called all them boys squatters, told them that they basically were about trying to look good instead of trying to get their business together. And he had threatened to buy 50% of their podcast and the building that they were filming at. Now, a couple of hours ago, 50 made a post and said Jim Jones deposited $200K over there to the man who owned the building.
Okay, now that's a two-sided coin before you continue, because okay, you calling them squatters, so you basically calling Fab, Mano, and Jim Jones bums. A squatter is and a bum is like one and the same, right? Then you kind of put them under pressure publicly to make a move as if they couldn't afford to make that move. You said $250,000 like they didn't have it, and all of a sudden 200,000 of that $250,000 then appeared where you said it wasn't at. You see what I'm saying? So now the issue is only $50,000, which could be easily erased. So I don't really see the issue. I think he just forced their hand on having to pay their bill before he paid it and had some ownership and something what they got going on. And they ain't want that to happen because they know 50 the type of troll that will do that, nigga.
Yes.
That's just what it is. Everybody know how 50 is. Like I said, whether you in the streets or y'all really got just a a issue where y'all go back and forth and shoot shots at each other type thing, 50 is the ultimate troll.
Can't nobody troll harder than that man. He's the king.
But when you go at him, you better have everything in order though, because
You do.
he might expose your finances if you know about it. He gonna know if you ain't got no pink slip and one of them cars you got. He gonna know if a girl sleeping with another nigga. He gonna know all of this. And he gonna put it out there, and we gonna laugh, they gonna laugh, you gonna be mad, and you gonna wonder how he knew it, and you gonna wonder why he did it, because you didn't think y'all little back and forth was serious enough for him to bring these things up.
That
That's
nigga don't play. He don't play.
he never
And
played.
then he told the dude, he said, Samuel, let me know if they don't. I guess he was saying like, let me know if they don't come with that other 50,000.
But what do you think really started? When you really think about it, bro, like I told you earlier, cuz Jim and 50 been trading shots for some years, man. About a good decade or better, man. Because it all
Mm-hmm.
started back when at the time when Cam dropped Curtis, all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they was trading shots. And then Jimmy went over there and was messing with G Unit while Cam and 50 was beefing. That kind of, and just the way 50 said it was gonna go in the rap song, this was finna happen. Capo finna be the boss. Jewel's finna do this. Just exactly what 50 said in the song. I think it was called The Funeral or something like that. It was something like that. I can't quote me on the song if you remember what that song was called. But he kind of spoke on exactly how things was finna pan out from there. And it panned out just like that. And then you got to add the fact that at one point, I think 50 actually tried to get Max B. And of course, no deal Max B tried to set in stone back in them times would work because Jimmy had him under contractual agreements to where he couldn't get out of it and he couldn't bust no move because of it. So it was a lot of bags that Max B couldn't get. And I think if that's may play a part in it too, I think 50 might take offense to that too at some point back at that time because you got to think if he feeling like if anybody could get you up out the situation right now while me and Jim cool, maybe y'all could push up on him and drop him a bag and get you up out the situation. But it never was about a bag with Jimmy. He felt to this day, Capo still show how much he feel, how much ill will we got toward Max B because it's not squashable.
It's not at all. Just doing observation on Jim Jones because we can see that homie got anger issues
Yeah.
with only a selected few because anybody else, Mano and Jim Jones, they'll push up on academics and chew him out and say whoop the whoop and whoop the whoop. But when it comes to 50, they walking on eggshells with the shit that with the response that they give. Do you agree?
You know why? And this
No.
ain't no disrespect for real to Jim Jones, Fab, and Mano, because I like what all three of them do as artists and individuals. You know, niggas come from the trenches, so to even get yourself in the positions they in, nigga, that's hard from a nigga that come from the projects, property, all of that, etc. Right? So, whatever Percy Miller though, happy holidays to you too and everybody else that's watching, man.
Yeah, brother,
Um,
straight up.
I think when we looking at the 50 go at them and then them respond, it's kind of like the CEO and the artist effect, right? Because 50 is still in a boss atmosphere to where he running mostly everything and it's in order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas that's not to say they not bosses, but at the level that 50 is as a CEO, them niggas is like supervisors. They watch the job site for the
Yeah.
CEO. You see what I'm saying? Because they not on all on the same level. So he put pressure on them when he spoke on a lot of that, because now he calling y'all squatters and y'all just want to look good like it's a fashion show, but y'all ducks ain't in a row and in order behind the scenes is how you making it look. Shout out to Dallas, Houston, Galveston Beach, Plano, Texas in
Much
the field,
love, much love, much
straight up.
love. But I'm gonna say this now. Like I said, we not promoting violence on our channel at all. But when it comes to them two, Mano and Jim Jones, when people speak on them dudes really usually be aggressive. But for some reason, the big dog 50 Cent, they know he pulled plugs, cut niggas
Yeah,
water off. He make it hard for some artists to breathe.
and shout out to
Much love,
Percy, man.
homie.
You know what I
Much,
mean? That mean a lot too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, straight up, straight up. Glad you
Straight up.
tuning in, man.
You know what I mean? Locking it in. But go back to what you were saying, cuz.
I was saying, the 56 situation, he's the type of person, anybody that get in his way, he gonna crush you.
And it ain't even gotta be physically. Like I said, he play mental games, but he also makes smart moves. It's like when you sitting at the chessboard and you take 15, 20 minutes to bust that one move when the person you playing been wanting to make their move, you just ain't made your move yet so they can make their move because they ain't thinking that far ahead yet. And they wonder
Mm-hmm.
why they keep getting checkmated. 50 one of them type of niggas, like I told you earlier, cuz 50 play chess with niggas. When he engaged in some type of disagreement, altercation, some type of form of embarrassment, he gonna play chess with it. It's gonna really put a dent in your car, nigga.
He gonna fuck you up
And you gonna feel it.
financially and mentally. Everybody feel that when 50 Cent get trolling. Everybody. That's just how he comes. And for some reason, like I said, I don't know why he don't like Jim Jones like that, but it seems like Jim Jones is starting to get up under 50 skin like how Ja Rule used to. Not get up under his skin, but
I don't think Jim Jones get up under 50 Cent skin nowhere close to how Ja Rule. Ja Rule could just say anything that correlate to anything that come from their past, and it's just gonna rub fifth the wrong way. It's not the same with Jim because they don't have that type of history with
I'm
each
gonna
other.
I'm say I'm gonna say this. This year, this year as a whole, I can't remember exactly what made 50 really push the button and start talking about the wiretap and calling him a sucker and like he just went to pressing the gas hard on Jimmy.
Mm,
And we know uh Jimmy, to the young generation, Jimmy is looked at
he's
as
still
an
relevant,
OG.
cuz
Yes, can't take that from him
he's
at
still
all.
relevant because he's still dropping music.
Hmm.
50
Whether
more in
if,
the shadows.
whether if anybody from New York support his music or not, Jimmy got a fan base outside of New York. They love him.
Mm, he
That's a
do.
fact. They can't stop him. It's cemented already.
He did. That's one thing about New York. New York's so big. So many legends was able to come up out of there because and be celebrated in a different form because they all came out of different parts of New York. New York's so big. It's so much different. It's so many differences in culture in New York. So to see like a Fat Joe, a Fabulous, a Jim Jones, a Mace, a Cam, a 50, you see what I'm saying? All of these type of people come from different boroughs, bro. And when you get to see people like that all come from different walks of life, but the walks of life they come from is similar, and they make it up out of that. It don't matter whether you at the top level, the level in between. You ain't on the level that you was when you started, which was the struggle. You made it up out of that shit. So to get up out of that, I wouldn't agree with 50 far as calling these niggas squatters and bums. Everybody spend their money different. Everybody invest their money different. So if you want to go out and put up $50 million into something, $30 million, everybody might not have $30 million to take a risk with. I took a risk and I ain't have $30 million. I ain't even have 1 million. So I can't agree with 50 calling these niggas bums and squatters and however you want to play it, because at the end of the day, bro, the money they got is comfortable to them. So if they feel like they cool and like what they got, I can't knock them for that. You see what I'm saying? But as far as understanding that shit just really some troll shit, but you know, it's gonna rub them the wrong way because it's coming from 50. And even though it sounds sarcastic, they know the nigga mean it. That's just what it is. And everybody can't
Yeah,
take us.
50 take it too far. Okay.
I mean, but you know, he wanted his own.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's starting a joke, an argument, so he say, she say, nigga, cause it don't matter.
he gonna take it far. He just one of them ones. See, he was waiting on Yayo to press the gas. Yayo, he was taking too long.
What you mean he was waiting on Yayo to press gas?
Cause Yayo had gave his opinion on Jim Jones um with Vlad, but he didn't disrespect him. But Jimmy, he went off, called him broke, and said 50 need to do this and 50 need to do that, and 50 was on some shit like, let's ride. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And Yayo, he like, man, no, I ain't paying that nigga no attention like that type shit. But 50 just went ahead and just set it off on the internet. You know how he do. Just give him a reason.
Long story short, just leave that man alone if you don't want that type of smoke, because 50 don't have an end button. Nigga, he keep going, he keep going, he keep going, he keep going. The only way that shit stop, you gotta shut up.
That's the only way.
You gotta act like you didn't see nothing he posted and you didn't hear nothing he said. That's the only way it ends. Because for every
Yeah, real.
response, he got 10.
It's like and then he wake up early in the morning, on it 3 o'clock in the morning, and he loading clips up
But
for the op.
who said it was a time? Who said it was a time limit on trolling?
You right.
They want to get up at 5 in the morning, 7:30, 12:30, 3:30, 7:45 and trolling. That's what they gonna do. They gonna make time for doing that shit. That's just what they do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Man. Now on to the next. We got to talk about what's been going on. 21 Savage just dropped the album, What Happened to the Streets. And in the process of him dropping the What Happened to the Streets, y'all know he been all over IG, just Gunna, Thug. Y'all niggas need to squash that shit, because Thug, you been knew this nigga wasn't gangster when he told the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You moved the goalpost, and everybody stood by you. So stop, you know what I mean? So stop all that extra shit when you knew this man wasn't built like that from the gate.
Yeah.
What you think, cuz? Is he wrong for telling Thug that shit?
Telling him what?
Like, he don't see, why is he pressing the gas on him so hard
On
about this
Gunna?
plea bargain? Yeah, about this plea bargain shit. When you knew that he did the Crime Stopper shit about a murder,
before
and
he
you
ever
ain't
was
say nothing.
YSL.
Yeah, and you accepted him then. So now all of a sudden you just, you know what I mean? It's just,
You know why he
he was
taking it
like,
like that? Cause, and I gotta put it like this: can't none of us knock how he feel about the situation because we wasn't sitting in the cell with the nigga. Why
true.
he felt betrayed by this nigga. So we can't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more than a goddamn song. Now
Mm-hmm.
it's more than music, nigga.
Yeah, and I went a little too far,
Yeah,
especially when
with
the
a lot of
police got
far.
involved.
And then you come home, have a successful career. You don't even look back for me, really, none at all. And then you just expect me to come home and be like, you know what I'm saying? Daps and high five. Like it's not gonna go like that, bro.
The whole Atlanta music scene is in the hot seat right now, and anybody that's attached to Young Thug, Gunna, anybody that's Gunna, he's in the lane of his own. You feel me? He don't make music for the streets. He got a different
No,
fan base.
but that's where it's wrong. Cause he ain't in a league of his own. Nigga, you was with YSL.
I'm talking about his fan base. I'm not talking about who he was signed to. I'm talking about the people that purchase his music, cuz.
I think when Gunna came home and people looked at him, he like he wasn't no longer part of YSL because Thug felt a certain type of way. And then he came home and still was able to be successful. I think that's what made us look at Gunna like he in a super different lane now because now he is in a super different lane. Not just his music, his image too, because now you ain't around the same people. Lock this
Yep,
shit in, man.
that's a fact. Hit that like button. He's not. And he's still selling out shows.
And to be locked up, when you go to jail, you see this nigga become y'all both locked up, but you see y'all go to jail, you're bigger than him. You haven't noticed how it doesn't even look nowhere close to him looking like he bigger than Gunna now. Don't nobody see this shit no more? Don't nobody see this? Like before they went to jail, Gunna didn't look bigger than Thug. He looks
Hell no.
he looks bigger than Thug, bro.
His whole movement is different now. This nigga got a fucking gym, a fucking jogging crew with
He's
these
doing
motherfuckers.
everything, but when I say that, I'm just talking about the music.
Yeah,
Thug ain't
for
the
sure.
music Thug putting out is not
You
good.
right. But you
Other
gotta
music
think
been
about it.
good since he came out the thing, and we want to hear what he said. It been good.
That's a fact.
He
But this
it
he
just taking
showed
that turn, bro.
he showed everybody how you can come back to the rap game when everybody turn their back on you. Cause every producers, everybody could ties with that nigga after that shit happened.
They did,
He came back and dropped two albums back to back, and them bitches charted.
and it was also at a time when niggas was dropping a lot of mid, cause
That's a
it
fact.
was a lot of brown weed on the floor because of
It
these.
was, it was, it
It
was,
was
it still is.
Starboy ravioli everywhere.
It was. It still is, fool. Still, it still is, cuz.
So you gotta, that's just how I see it because I'm paying attention to what Gunna doing right now. I Since he came home, I've been paying attention. We always paid attention to what Thug got going on. This ain't the first time, and it ain't gonna be the last time that we talk about Young Thug. But
Facts.
when we look, if we sit back on the couch right now and cut the TV on and get to flicking through what's going on right now, Gunna looks bigger than Young Thug.
Mm, that's
If
a
nigga
fact.
disagree with me as far as me saying that, let me know in the comments. Cause I don't right now he looks bigger than Young Thug. And he doing majority of these shows and these tours he going on with none of you rap niggas with him.
Mm-hmm. He's selling out. He's
That
selling out.
nigga who
His
called who that on the new song? What's that? What's you got the Jamaican dude, African dude on the joint. He
I
not
forgot.
messing with you rap niggas, man. And he's still
He
outdoing y'all. And that hurt
he
me
whooping
too
he
because
he,
you already feel
he
some
whooping
type of way
their
and
ass in music.
more as far as since you've been home and things you're trying to do, he's succeeding more than Thug is.
Right now, Young Thug, ticket sales is not looking too well.
The music don't sound too well.
Yeah, he don't got that. He don't got the juice that he used to have.
He lost it, bro.
He lost
That
it.
ain't to say the music ain't gonna get good, but what we seen from Thug was the fact that Thug couldn't handle going through things because the outcome of his work in the process, we saw it. The music was mid. He kind of was better off not putting out nothing before he put some mid out.
Man, that was the sorriest welcome back ever.
It was. So
It
so so
was
now we
sorry.
talking about like first day out songs and all of these types of things. What you think about
Yes,
the Shiesty FDO?
I mean he had that clip already loaded.
Where would you rate it out of all the first day outs?
Yes, baby, it should be. If it's none in there, it gotta be in the draw. Or no, matter of fact, look on behind the lunch bag. But how would I rate it? This generation, if I'm on some Source magazine shit, I give it a 4. And the
Four
reason
mics,
why, I would,
four
the
mics,
reason why, I would, huh?
four mics.
Yeah, I will give it 4. And the reason why I will give it 4 because it's the same content from when he left. If you listen to the first day out, it seemed like shiesty now. Like he big shiesty. It ain't no
Sheistier.
yeah, it ain't no message. It ain't no we gonna change the world.
But that ain't his fan base though, bro. He'll lose his whole fan base. He don't have
It wasn't Boost's either.
no, but Shiesty don't got a 25, 30-year career, bro. That's the difference. Shiesty got to have a long enough career before he could switch it
I'm
up
not
right now,
now.
bro.
I'm
He
gonna
got
say
to.
this now. I'm gonna say this. Let me correct this. I'm not saying that he was supposed to come back and give us a we gonna show the
Nigga would
world
have came
record.
on sounding like Martin Luther King. We was out of here.
Yeah,
We was out of
yeah.
here.
I ain't saying he was supposed to do that at all. That would have been the biggest red flag. What I'm saying is, even though it was a first day out,
Did you
it's
watch
supposed
the
to
million
be.
dollar worth of game interview?
Nah, I didn't get a
You
chance to
got to go
see
watch
it.
the interview, and then because listening to what you said kind of let me know that you didn't watch the interview because you got to listen to the questions they was asking this nigga and the way he was responding and the way he was articulating things. Like the nigga, I believe this nigga way more wiser than when he went in. You know what I mean?
I
far as
mean, you gotta
music, that's his
you gotta
music.
you
He
gotta
gotta
think about it,
he
man.
gotta stay in that lane.
Me, you and I know when you go to the penitentiary, you around the most best con artists, the most veteran, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. It's so much game in there. You feel me? You could be a dumb nigga or you can be a smart criminal. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like it ain't no way around it. But I'm pretty sure his record he gonna have a lot of shit to talk about because
Yeah.
doing 60 months, like you done experienced a lot of shit. You feel me? Like you really like a vet once you do over 5 years anyway. So you done seen how that shit. Put it like this, like cause we know he pulled shiesty on the street, but in the prison he his name. If you get
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, for
saying,
sure.
yeah, yeah, niggas know you blase squaze, but yeah, nigga, right now we on man time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
on
at the
man
end of the
time.
day, you could tell he's still gonna be a street nigga, but you could just tell that shit matured him. But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, when it come back to his first day out, I look at the first day out like this. That's typical Pooh Shiesty style. But really go listen to that at least like 5 times in a row. And then just listen to how he putting the words together, how they falling. He really dropping bars in the
Oh yeah.
song.
Don't give me.
Those
He
niggas
always
getting shot and niggas is still getting backdoored and all of that. You gotta listen to the bar structure, bro. Like you gotta see, I'm an artist too. So when I listen to people rap, I listen to that. Not only the bars, but the structure, how you putting it together. And it's
when I hear
he
Shiesty,
was
it's
rapping
no
for
lie.
real.
When I hear that young nigga rap, he remind me of like a reincarnated Project Pat and a little body that's lyrical. Like the
Mhm.
way he rap about the way he rap about using that tool, that's the same way Pat used to be rapping. Putting that robbing niggas and you know what I mean, laying niggas doing showing selling niggas diamond bricks and all that shit.
But he
Pat was
rapping though. He can rap though. He just got gun bars like the one nigga Tay Rock, battle rapper. He a good battle rapper, but all his bars got a make of a tool in it though.
yeah.
Don't mean he can't rap. It just mean that's his style of rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Shiesty ain't been rapping that long to just turn around and transition into something else. He'd be lost his whole fan base. They got to be with you. They got to watch you grow first, nigga. This is the
But
first
then
step of growing. You going to jail, come home from jail. They seeing what you gonna do when you come home, and then they see he still got it. He still can be shiesty. Everybody not still the same nigga they was when they go to jail, bruh.
true. And if there is something wrong,
Niggas come home, they smoking K2. They was smoking K2, orange pills, all kind of shit.
yeah,
Come home, be
they
whacked out.
just they just be straight junkies.
Then you wondering why they went from making drill music to music that sound damn near equivalent to LL Cool J back in the day. Right now, though, you can't sound like 1987 in 2025, nigga.
Hell no.
So to see him come home and be able to do certain things like he doing, and
But
he
his lane was all
popping it
his.
too at the same time.
That, you got to think about it, cause Shiesty lane was still open. Nobody couldn't fill that lane in.
When you say fill that lane, is you talking about just in the young generation of rap, or is you talking about from out of Memphis?
Both. I think he different, cuz he's the leader.
He is.
He's the leader of Memphis when it comes to this gangster shit. Ain't no young nigga. I don't give a fuck who he is. I can't think of no young nigga that give me, that stiff leadership like Shiesty do. When Shiesty speak, all of the killers listen. All the young ones. I ain't glorifying violence on our channel. I'm just speaking from the street perspective. Everything that we saying is entertainment purposes only, educational purposes only. Um, but like I said, when Shiesty speak,
Mm.
all of the young steppers they listen. His speech is different from YB. If you get what I'm saying,
It is. It
like
is.
of course,
And we
the
hear a
one
lot of people trying to sound like
like
Shiesty at the
like
same time.
the comparison. You get where I'm coming from,
Yeah,
cuz
I totally agree with what you're saying.
yeah,
That's why I
and
had no rebuttal because you kind of like right now you got to think at that realm when you use YB as an example. It's only been a few people in the rap game to get to that kind of realm. It's been Chief Keef, it's been the YBs, it's been the Dirks. You see what I'm saying? Young and Ace never
mm-hmm.
made it. Julio
And
never got a
here,
chance to get that far to see if he could make it to get that type of fan base where that fan base, that level of fandom is different. If Vine would have stayed alive, rest in peace to Vine, he would have ended up with that level of fandom, bro.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And see Shiesty, and then see Shiesty, one of them niggas. He's so solid, and he's so, how could I say it? Laser focus on him and his team. That nigga look at that other shit that's out there in the rap game like that shit is bullshit.
Because he
Like them
knows
niggas
he
bullshit.
see, think about it, bro. He been gone the time he was gone. And in that amount of time, he seen so many so-called real niggas do flaky shit. At this point, he didn't touch down. He feel like, yeah, okay, Dirk ain't down, ain't out. I don't mess with YB now. Oh, nigga, I'm one of the realest niggas left. For real, for real. And I'm
Yeah.
on video clapping niggas with this stick and everything. Nigga, it went laid down, came back. I'm still running, popping it and everything. Yeah, I'm still one the last real niggas left. That's how he feel. You can
Mm-hmm.
tell by the way he popping it, bro.
Can't nobody tell him he ain't.
And he could tell he feel like that. That's why when I first watched it, it kind of gave me the chills because and it wasn't the song that gave me chills at all. It was listening to his mama talk at the beginning of the song. You dig what I'm saying? Because everything she was saying, you gotta understand. If you don't think niggas was hating and happy he was gone and thought he counting him out and all of that, the shit she was saying that it was really happening. So now that my
Mm-hmm.
it's time to pop it. She like the ambassador, the spokesperson before this song start, nigga. I just want y'all to know, even glory, everybody, he back. That gave
Like
me
I said,
real.
cuz 4K Trey, they stamped, cemented, another gangster done came home.
Yeah, but one thing about these groups though, cause they gotta survive the the police, cause they targeting these niggas that with these 3 letter abbreviated crews, my nigga.
Yes. Free
Niggas going to
flyer.
jail, nigga. We just seen since we've been podcasting, we didn't talked about Mo Rico cases, rappers getting stuck up, backdoored, stepped on, getting life,
Some
etc.
of
Niggas
our
we
guests,
have talked about niggas going platinum on this show.
some of our guests even down the road.
You see what I'm saying? Free flyer.
Yeah, free flyer, free fat food with the tool, man. Like, hey, it's real out there. These police is not playing, boy. They
Don't
cleaning it
forget
up.
little man. Sunset little man.
Yeah, yeah, free little man. Like, bruh, like motherfuckers gotta stay
Right.
out the way.
Shit, free all of them.
Now, we gotta talk about this situation with Baton Rouge rapper Mr. Kane, right? Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Kane, he uploaded a picture on Instagram with him, YB, and Fredo. Now, he said he screenshotted the picture because, he thinking that they about to do something big for the culture. He
Mm-hmm.
said they added main music, tech, Boosie Gates. Boosie said how everybody was on the phone. They talked for hours. Mr. Kane said he ended up posting a picture of a person, and after he posted the picture, Fredo Bang hopped in his inbox like, there's whoop the whoop and whoop the whoop. And Mr. Kane said he apologized to him, and he basically told him like, I'm a grown ass man. Here you go, baby. I ain't picking no sides. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't picking no sides in this situation. What the fuck I look like picking a side? Um, I'm gonna say this: he ain't wrong because he was excited that he was about to be
A
thinking
part of
that he
something.
about to be on the record with the biggest rappers in the game: Fredo Bang, Kevin Gates, NBA YoungBoy. He not worried about that street shit. What y'all got going on in the streets, man? We trying to do something for the culture. That would be
Mm-hmm.
bigger than
But
if it
that
was to
would be
happen.
big for Baton Rouge. That probably be one
That
of the
would be,
biggest things ever happened for Baton Rouge.
man. That shit would start a volcano, man. If all of them was to just hop on the record and just do some shit.
And secondly, I gotta salute Mr. Kane too, because what Mr. Kane doing and what he said and how he feel about these situations and how he choose to stay out and not pick no side and let that, you know, go how it go, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas need to learn from Mr. Kane how to stay out of a lot of shit. Cause a lot of y'all pick
Right.
sides and y'all really should just get to the side.
Mm-hmm. Get out the way.
Get out the way. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people
Yeah.
don't know how to do that. They just dive in the water and you don't know how dirty it is. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta salute the nigga for that because what he did, a lot of niggas, especially coming from the
Scared to
streets,
do
don't know how to do that
or scared to do it.
or
That nigga
scared to
said
do it.
shit. What he said shit. I'm a gangster too, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. Ain't gotta pick no motherfucking side. Nigga ain't gonna fuck with me. I say shit. Hey, it's a million
And
niggas
it don't
feel
got
just
nothing to
like.
do with me. So what you mean?
Mm-hmm. That's some young nigga shit. I'm older than both of y'all.
Yeah, so I understand it. And like I said, niggas need to pick up on that because how many more niggas need to go to jail, lose their careers and their life behind
Somebody else bullshit.
that don't be worth nothing in the first place because you lose it all when you go to jail. Everything you worked hard to get, all the promise you built up for yourself, you know what I mean? The blessings you receive from it, the hard work paying off for you. You reciprocating everything from the work you put in, bruh. Only to let it go over some shit that don't be worth it, my nigga. A lot of broke niggas in jail, straight up. Niggas know what it is.
Yeah, boy. I
Yeah,
can't
and
even knock
Baton
Mr.
Rouge
Kane
needs
for that
something
shit.
like that right now. We know what's going on in Baton Rouge. There's a lot going on in Baton Rouge. It ain't just between two groups of people. It's amongst a whole bunch of groups of people. The city is under siege when it comes to Baton Rouge. So we ain't just talking about a TBG 4K trade type of thing and these this group and you see what I'm saying, a 60 gang in the vaults. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about
Right.
the whole city because the whole city is ablaze, nigga. They
Nigga,
need
they got
all
they
these
got
niggas,
them.
Gates, Bruce, YB, all these other dudes, Fredo Bay, they all come from different corners and walks of Baton Rouge. So if they come together, being some of the biggest ones that ever come out of Baton Rouge, a lot of people will fall in line.
That'll be everybody will be able to eat off their plate.
And a lot of opportunities will be put on the table for the ones that been flushed out because of the ones that do get all the shine. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It'll open some doors for the ones that ain't trying to take your spot. I'm just trying to get in the dough.
But you know how the internet go. They want to see the division so they can dick ride and pick sides.
And sometimes the internet help cause the division because the internet can be an instigator too. Sometimes the biggest instigator. But they also the biggest judge when something end up happening because they gonna be like, oh, yo, that nigga was stupid. But then they encouraged you 4 months ago to when you see him walking down. Then you didn't walk him down when you seen him. Now you a goofy. Don't let
Straight
social
flat.
media make you crash out neither.
But that's all we're gonna give y'all on this episode, man. We're gonna hit the brakes and pull back up on y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all get them lights up, lock in, latch out the door, and it's most definitely on the floor, man.
It's
We
on the
is
flow. It's
gone.
time for that. Culture for the streets. Ain't no news like street news. Whether you're here for the streets or you're here for the news, you gonna get this word. Make sure y'all hype us up. We out.